ナンバー2マイペースにしかしたけだけしく端くの勢いで今2番手ウイングヒーローホークス
な大げさな。
そして
One note before we start. I wanted to do this with English dub, but just find it so distracting that I can't. I simply can't, so we're sticking to Japanese. I wish I could have played Hawks the way you saw in the montage, but in order to just figure him out and then get used to him, that takes a lot of time. The montage had the purpose of just showing you the potential of Hawks and what I want him to be at his final form, but right now I crumble. Like, I understand the way that Hawks is supposed to be played, but to actually constantly play him that way is something that needs a lot more practice and getting used to. If you're from the future, the character is 3 days in release, and people are craving footage of him. So I have to post something, but at the same time, I don't really want to post something completely scrabbish, so I'm here doing the best that I possibly can. I think he's one of the most fun characters in this game. Definitely worth his price. That's a little bit of everything. Cool setups, nice looking combos, air mobility and fast dashes, like the longest dash in this entire game in the air. Incredible meter gain, and yet you have to struggle because camera changes all the time, and this is a very directional character that has a lot of cancels and require you to constantly make a lot of crucial decisions, and if you do one decision wrong, then whoop! That was the right decision. And this particular round is a good example because I happen to do everything perfectly, even though I don't know much about my opponent. Oh, almost, but yeah, I messed up the perfect. But the whole point is that you're constantly deciding between canceling an unsafe move into something that opens you up but allows you to continue the pressure, or finishing the unsafe move and possibly either scoring damage because opponent tries to punish you, or using meter to make that safe and continue your offense. Try to approach her on the ground, get wrecked for it. Hawks, being the fastest hero, for some reason has pretty slow walk speed on the ground, as well as dashing. Your main way to approach somebody would be an air one. I wish you could go up and down in the air, because right now he can only go kind of down, we'll discuss this later, but he can't go up at all. So he basically just glides instead of flying. And he can only do this for 2 consecutive dashes, and then he has to land. Trying to make a serious decision right now. Should I break or not when she hits me? Try to come back or save it for the next round? I think it's foolish to risk it that way. and I'll just save it for another day. Something in my soul screams that it was a bad decision, but whatever. The last couple of things that I want to add about Hogs is the way his controls are changing depending on the camera angle. Forward can sometimes be down, and then you can fail your entire combo, just drop it, because he flies down for some reason. And that is the only aspect where he flies down, when you don't need him to fly down. Never flew up with me though. But anyway, that's pretty much all about Hogs. Sometimes he has a little weird damage inconsistencies, but that didn't hurt me too much, especially during his level 1. Like, there was just some shenanigans going on there, but haven't explored it too much. Overall, great character, but it'll take some time learning him. I don't think that's going to hit. Another character that suffers from those cramped spaces is Momo. That has to fully hit to do the thing. And in the first game, I believe that even extended the combo for you. You got an opportunity to gain the spear. This situation, no charge. Mini wings keep missing, you notice that? I'm not really flying too hot here. Guess I'll try to... I could have prevented all of this. Freeze there. If I did my charge attack or my red dash, could have been avoided. Got lucky with the wall though. She has no guard, and I kind of trying to abuse that by shooting wings, and then, you know, when she tries to block, that would cause a guard break, and then it's a finish. I can also, if I'm in range, I can use my level 2, that has pretty good amount of range, and kill her like that. Like right here, I think I'm going to reach her. I didn't reach her. But if I just made one step forward, I would have reached her, and that would have broke the guard, obviously. That didn't break the guard though, but I expected it to do that. Okay. And a couple more smart decisions. That was not a smart decision. Now to warm up our brains, let's solve an equation. See, she has no health, no guard. And, spoiler alert, I'm gonna hit her with those wings they're flying at her. In fact, I'm gonna land 2 more afterwards. Now, if I land those attacks with her having 0 health, what's going to happen? Let's think. Of course! I'll die! Why his wings did no damage? Why? Hox is the type of character that causes different reactions. Some people hate him, some people love him. In the anime and manga I'm in, and I think the same will be true about the game. Like, some people will hate playing this style, saying that, oh, he's weak, he's got nothing. Some people will say, like me, that, oh, there is potential there. It's kind of like that, and it's cool because whenever he's introduced in the anime and manga, he comes off as a douchebag, and then later on, you're not sure if he's a douchebag. No spoilers, but the things he does or will do in the anime, it just makes you go. His backstory is not revealed. Well, fully at least, but the editor of Horikoshi, and here is once again no spoilers, said that his backstory is based on one of the famous football players that was scouted at the very young age and had to live in Spain in order to somewhat pay for his dad's medical expenses. And the next day that Horikoshi heard this story, the backstory of this football player, he's like, I'm doing Hawks now! And knowing that, you can kind of construct a non-confirmed story inside of your head that explains all of his decisions. Notice how I wake up with an attack there, and that beat Gran Torino's charging attack. Back in Once Just As One, that was impossible. If Gran Torino charges you and you wake up with a button, he wrecks you. Even if you yellow attack, sometimes he wrecks your yellow attack. But in this game, it doesn't happen like so. But then again, a lot of things are different in this game. I'm taking this full combo. Damn, it's a lot of damage. It has to end soon, right? It has to end soon. You had 1 bar. Alright, now I'm just interested in how far will it go. Is this a TOD? Am I making the same mistake by not wasting my support? This combo though. Should I? Commit? Test my destiny?
これでまた一つ暇になるかな。